Christian Times Magazine, Issue 3, February 2017. Politics and Religion by David Clark, President of Christian Times Magazine. It has been expressed by some that church and politics ought not to be mixed for whatever reason. Not as yet expressed. However, with the election of Donald Trump, the American president, we have a significant event that has taken place in world history. And I'm sure all religious-minded and non-religious people have opinions about the political decisions its country makes. This past year we've seen the political mind of the American people in the sanctioning of same-sex marriage, a decision that redefines marriage, a matter promoted by David Cameron. In my opinion, not a good thing, and was a wrong action, for here we have politics interfering with religious and civil practice. Now, may I ask, is this being political to express my views on such a matter? And was it political to raise an objection to the law, not only proposing but also sanctioning same-sex marriage here in the United Kingdom? What has come to the surface over this matter is that we that are Christian ought not to rely upon our government to dictate a country's morals in respect of marriage, its redefinition, and what the law now permits. Surely it is only right to express an opinion and state clearly that same-sex marriage is not marriage at all, and homosexual and lesbian relationships are morally wrong. We do not need the government to tell us what is morally right or morally wrong, or enforce politically corrected speech to suppress any objections voiced against its policies. Our morals are taught by Christ himself in the Gospel of Christ. It surely is our responsibility to inform those around us and our children of these evils. We have also had the rise of radical Islamic terrorism, which is political, not only in the United States of America, but in England and Europe. There can be no serious question as to whether or not the rise of such Islamic terror is a religious terror, and whilst it reigns, men are in real danger. As a Christian, I cannot help but have an opinion on this matter too. Just like I have an opinion on whether same-sex relationships and same-sex marriage are wrong, my opinion in connection with radical Islamic terror is that it is an evil, is that the government has the responsibility to protect its people. And if the government will not do so, but rather devise illegal and inappropriate use of law by its policing force as a means to silence, persecute and imprison those seeking to preserve our freedom by them speaking against its political policies that encourage and support the evils we are speaking of, then let its people decide by choosing leaders who will take the necessary steps to protect its people. In saying that, as a Christian, it is my opinion that a government must allow freedom of religion and protect its people from religious persecution. However, if a religious people, such as Islam, have the basis of their belief the intent to dominate and to overcome those who are not of the same mind as them, and to convert them under the threat of death or any other form of jihad, whether it be by educational, political, cultural, or rape jihad, in order to bring them under their religious Sharia law, then that is unacceptable, and in my opinion ought not to be allowed but banned. It is the enemy of the state and the government of a free people. My question to you now is, am I being political and mixing religion with politics in expressing my thoughts? Have I the right to express such political and religious thoughts? In doing so, am I mixing politics and religion, or politics and Christianity, which is a thing that has been suggested? That is not good. What do you think? We invite you to share your views by writing an article for our Christian Times magazine, published and produced in Pakistan, circulated in America and available in the UK, or via Christian Times Magazine, CTM, on Facebook. Please forward your article to anil.anwar.aol.com and copy me, David Clark, NBPTTC, at yahoo.co.uk.